Hi, I'm Dr. Cheryl Fraser, and yes, I'm the one who's been writing those love bites you've been enjoying. I hope very much, and according to you, you have been enjoying them. Getting them in your inbox every week. Little tiny digestible bites of love and sex advice to keep your relationship rockin' and rollin' instead of watching the passion die. So this is a new offering we've created for you, and approximately once or twice a month I'm going to answer your questions on love, passion, sex, what to do when he's not interested anymore, what to do when you feel like you might want to have an affair, tips for spicing things up, whatever it is you want to know, I'll be answering here in these very short videos. And hey, if you know someone who might be interested, please share the love. You can send it over on social, you can forward it to a friend, and if you're watching this because someone thinks your relationship needs help, no, just kidding, they sent it because they love you. If you're watching this and you don't know what I'm talking about, scoot on over to the website at drcherylfraser.com and you can sign up to be an insider and receive these once every week, a love bite and or a video question. The final most important thing is I want you to engage with this material. I want to hear from you. So if you have a question on love, sex, passion, relationship, even dating, please enter it in the comment sections below. We'll be diligently following those, and your question could be the one I answer next time. So without further ado, let's get started with our first question. All right, so our inaugural question comes from Jennifer, and she writes to me, I'm in love and it's great, but I'm kind of worried. Everything I hear from everybody and from the media says that the passion cannot last forever. Will the sex keep being this great? I think that's a really important question, Jennifer, so let's see if I can help you and everybody else out. The first thing I'm going to say, can the sex stay this great forever? Hold on to your seats, because you're not going to like what I'm about to say. Can the sex stay great forever? The answer's no. Unless, the good news quickly follows, unless you make it a hobby and unless you make sex a priority. Let me explain this. You've all fallen in love, probably with the person you're currently in a relationship with. And the first 6 to 24 months is what's called the limerence stage of relationship. And it's amazing. I sometimes liken it to being on a roller coaster. You are so hot for each other. You're so fascinated with each other. You're just jonesing to get a text or an email or a phone call. Frankly, you're kind of horny whether or not they're there. Sex is easy, it's spontaneous. You can't wait to rip each other's clothes off. You don't have to work at it, think about it, or make any effort. You're just horny a lot, and if you're not horny, if they touch you, woohoo, things start to go crazy. Isn't it fantastic? I personally love the limerence phase. I love being in love, falling in love, and all that romantic and interest and intimacy passion. I want to know everything about you, and as previously mentioned, the sex is great and usually easy. The bad news is the limerence phase lasts for 6 to 24 months at the most, and then it evens out, mellows out biochemically, hormonally, and all sorts of things we can go into another time. That changes, and you're not alone if you, like about 95% of couples, after 6 to 24 months, the passion, the sexuality is somewhat dying off. So Jennifer, you're in the limerence phase. Enjoy the hell out of it. Frankly, it's like you're on a roller coaster. It's going to be a great ride, but eventually it's going to pull into the station. That's where you can get engaged in your sex life and keep it passionate and keep it amazing by planning sex. I know, planned sex isn't romantic. Balderdash, you know what's not romantic? Never having sex. As Esther Perel, a brilliant relationship author and teacher and speaker, says, committed sex is planned sex. And what she means, and what I mean, is that if you're waiting for that spontaneous, I want to rip your clothes off feeling after 2 years, probably you're not going to have it very often. So you shouldn't rely on it. What you should do is make sex dates. You should get a little kinky. You should get a little fun. You should get a little playful. And you'll hear more about that in upcoming installments in this video series. So the bad news is it won't last forever. The good news is you can go to the theme park and get on a roller coaster, but you have to plan it. It's not going to happen accidentally. So if you've enjoyed this, please share it with a friend. And more importantly, if you want me to answer your question, please enter your question in the comments below. I really look forward to seeing you. Sometime in 2 to 4 weeks from now, you'll get another sexy Q&A dropped into your inbox. Thanks so much for watching, and have a fabulous, passionate day.